Good morning, hello and welcome to BTHQ Banter week 45. There we go, I got it right straight away. I may have just had to check on my phone what last week was. It's Friday, I'm in BTHQ today. Little Miss is at a holiday camp thing, and the other one, the older child, is with Grandma and Grandpa. So I've got a whole day today to get sorted. Got no classes today. I have got a one-to-one this morning with one of my regular ladies and her daughter. Her machine is playing silly buggers, so we're going to have a look at that and see what's going wrong with that and if we can help her, or if I can help her. And then I've got a morning of cutting orders and then an afternoon of nothing but admin. I have a list as long as both my arms that I need to plough through, and I'm simply not getting it done at home because you're just constantly distracted. So being here with nobody here and being able to just concentrate, hopefully will get that list ploughed through. As you can see, I've had a mini fabric delivery behind me, a couple of really nice prints that popped up on my wholesaler's website that I just couldn't resist, so I'll be opening those a little bit later. And then I must remember to cut some of this fantastic Halloween fabric to take home so that I can make some masks for me and little Miss Mac for tomorrow. We're not going out trick-or-treating, but we have bought some sweets and we are going to open the door. We've got a pumpkin, so if people do want to come by and grab some sweeties, then they can do. So I thought it would be good if we had some Halloween masks. And then this fabric's going to get bolted up and put away for next year. Because it hasn't sold, which is really frustrating. Some of it did, some of it didn't, but this is the problem at the moment because the wholesalers were so far behind with stuff. It's like the Christmas fabrics, they've only just come out, whereas actually people were probably buying them a month or so ago. So there is a bit of a delay, bearing in mind Christmas is now only 7 weeks away and people really wanted to get making a lot sooner, so it is a little bit frustrating. But it's one of those things. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'll see you later. It's 5:15. It's dark outside. I'm printing. One sec. Yeah, I've done nothing other than lots and lots and lots and lots of admin. But it does mean that my skirt course is now live for all my Platinum Sewing Club members. The Noel Christmas Cushion online course is now live and available to purchase. And if you've bought our Christmas Sewing Club, it will be on your account, ready and waiting for you. I have ordered some Christmas stock, some really nice fancy scissor sets, which should be with me at some time next week. What else have I done? I've finally got my MailChimp sorted out, which means I'm going to be able to do dedicated sign-up sheets that send you things and goodies, which is good. Just general businessy things really that need to be done. And I'm all prepped and ready for my 2 Zoom workshops that I'm going to be doing this weekend from home. So yeah, good to go, going home again now. I've got the weekend off, as in I'm not here, but I have got 3 Zoom events taking place this weekend, mainly for our sewing club members, but also I'm doing a hooker poppy class, which is a crochet class. But by the time you see this, it will be too late for you to sign up. But yeah, I'll see you again on Monday, admin day again, but we'll be in here at the studio and Catherine will be here getting all your orders ready. So I'll speak to you then, bye. Good morning, it is Monday and the sun is shining. It's actually a really nice day. It's incredibly windy. We had gale force winds last night here in the UK, and there is leaves absolutely everywhere, but it's a really lovely, a crisp, bright autumn day, and I'm looking forward to serving all my lovely customers. So this weekend's been a bit eventful, hasn't it? In case you've been under a rock or something, we are going into national lockdown here in the UK as of Thursday, which means once again BTHQ is going to have to close. However, we've done it once, we can do it again. We've already got a pop-up fabric shop in place. We've already got all our online systems in place. We're good to go. So I'm going to be open today and tomorrow. I'm not normally here on a Tuesday, but I'm going to open up tomorrow. So anyone who wants to come in and pick up fabric from the shop can do. And they can also come in and use the space if they want to, have like a bit of a crafty hot desk. I think Jenny's going to come in a bit later and sit and do some knitting or crochet or prep or something. But she messaged me earlier, so that will be nice. We are still going to be doing click and collect, and I'm going to be doing my doorstep shopping again. But this time, because obviously of the weather, I have got myself a nice big pop-up gazebo that I'm going to put outside the front door here. I'm going to put that up tomorrow, weight it all down because it is incredibly windy, and it means that people can come to the doorstep and they can stand there, and if need be I can bring fabric out to them, show them what I've got. I can cut it for them while they wait, so they just can't step into the door. So other than that, the shop's not really going to change very much. It's just for 4 weeks, we hope, but we'll see. It might go right through till Christmas, so I'm not making any grand plans. We are just going to carry on and function as best we can, and over the next couple of days I'm going to be working with Catherine to try and put together some kits for you, so that you can be busy crafting at home during lockdown. So it is 9:15 now. I'm about to do my live stream in my crochet mini challenge group. Catherine will then be coming in. She has got a pile of orders to cut today. They had loads coming over the weekend. I think everybody's been preparing and squirreling so that they can get making over the next 4 weeks, which is nice to know. So yeah, busy day. I will see you later. Good morning, it is Tuesday and I'm open today until 4. Don't normally come in on a Tuesday, but I thought, seeing as it's the last day that I can come in and open the shop normally before we go into lockdown, I would make sure I was here for people to come and pick up orders. I've had a delivery behind me, which is quite exciting. It's a boring delivery, but it means exciting things. So I shall show you more about that later. I'm truly useless. It's been such a busy day. There's been so many people in picking up orders and getting their fabric cut for them. It's just been absolutely mental, but it's been really lovely seeing you all. It does make me laugh that everyone's moaning and complaining that people are going to the supermarkets and bulk buying toilet roll to make sure that they can get through lockdown, but nobody is having an issue with the amount of people fabric hoarding for lockdown, and that is happening, trust me. Because lots of you have been in today and bought really big stashes. Sorry, there was a customer come in. As I say, it hasn't stopped today. It's been so busy. It's lovely. Everybody's hoarding their fabric so they can be busy sewing in lockdown, which is really nice. Although, to be fair, other than classes stopping here, you're still going to be able to shop. We're allowed to remain open for a click and collect. And as far as I'm concerned, if you want to stand in this doorway outside and tell me what you want, I will get it off the shelf, I'll cut it for you, and I will take your money, because at the end of the day we are not breaching any guidelines doing that. It's click and collect. Kind of. We don't get passing trade here at Beautiful Things, so it isn't as if people will be, you know, queuing up outside or building up large groups or anything else. Yes, you're not supposed to travel unnecessarily, and you're only supposed to go out to buy your essentials, but if crafting and sewing is going to keep you sane up here and is going to look after you and your mental health, then I would argue that is a perfectly acceptable thing to come out and buy. But if you don't want to do that, then we will continue to post as always. Catherine will be in on Mondays and Fridays posting your orders, and I will be here on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So we will be posting out 4 times a week. So the only thing I have done today that I should have probably filmed and didn't is I've made up some really lovely packs. And these are going to be mask kits. So they're not kits in the truest sense of the word, because they're just the materials that you need. But I've put inside them 3 different fat quarters of Christmas fabric, some plain fabric, some interfacing, elastic, and also nose wires. So you can make your chosen mask pattern of choice, but it just gives you all of the materials that you need in one super handy box. And I've got lots and lots of those boxes. I had to order 50 of them. That was the exciting delivery that turned up this morning. So I've got a big pile of these flat pack hinged boxes. So I'm going to make up some other kits too of things that you might want to sew during lockdown. I was thinking maybe some like advent bunting might be a nice one. And I could do a little tutorial to go with it. And I also thought I'm going to have a chat with Virginia Lindsay of Ginger Cake Patterns, who does the llama, and see if she would allow me to make up some kits, because I've got quite a lot of llama fur. in my stash, and I've also got all of the materials and everything that you need to make it. And it's one of those projects that you have to kind of get lots of little bits together for. So if I had a kit that turned up on my doorstep with the instructions, I know it's something I would really enjoy putting together. So I'm thinking of asking her if she'll give me permission to do that, and obviously I would have to buy a copy of the pattern for everybody, or I could just sell the kits and you just have to buy your own pattern, and I do have a discount code that you could use. So let me know what you think about that, and I will get my thinking cap on. Anyway, I don't want to stop waffling. BTHQ Banter is over for another week. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about BTHQ Banter during lockdown, because no one's going to be here really. It's not going to be particularly exciting for you. But I know you like to see behind the scenes of the business, but it might just be me talking at you rather than seeing exciting things. But I will try to remember to pick up the camera when I'm doing semi-exciting things. I will see you all next week anyway. Thank you for continuing to support Beautiful Things, and thank you for watching. Bye!